Shalom, shalom. Giving all praises and immense glory unto Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Ba'ashem Kahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. I don't really have a title for this lesson yet, but we're pretty much going to talk about what you see here. That's on the screen. All right. This is what we're going to talk about. It says Lil Uzi Vert takes a take two rollout to next level with crazy UFO stunt. All right. Now, Lil Uzi Vert, all right, is one of these satanic, demonic Generation Z degenerate rappers, right? That's been set up to keep our people asleep, to keep our people in a spirit of rebellion, ignorance, and delusion. Okay. And this man's music and his image is all about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Right. And he's one of, in my personal opinion, out of all of these evil rappers, right, out of all of these wicked rappers, okay, he's probably like top five, the worst one within this generation. Okay, within this generation, he's definitely top five for me. Okay, now the reason why I'm pulling up this situation right here is apparently he just dropped a new album, and to promote his album, he had a UFO soaring through the skies of New York, right? And it wasn't an actual UFO, okay? Because we believe that the UFOs are the chariots of the Heavenly Father. The angels are operating the so-called UFOs, all right? And Lil Uzi Vert comes in the spirit of Satan. Okay, so we know that he doesn't have access to an angel's spacecraft, right? He don't have that access. Okay, he's just a puppet that's doing the bidding of the global elites. All right, and like I said, he's on the dark side. But somehow, some way, okay, to promote his album, he had a UFO soaring through the skies, right, in front of everybody. Okay, and I'm going to play a couple videos just so you see the proof. All right, but this was in front of everybody in New York. Okay, now, a lot of people don't know that, Esau, the so-called white man, all right, the U.S. government, all right, they're planning a stage Return of the Messiah scenario. Okay, they're planning a stage Return of the Messiah scenario. All right, and it's going to be a lot of tricks and a lot of gimmicks and a lot of deception through the U.S. government's technology into making people think that the Messiah has returned. OK, but when they pull off this stunt, all right, us true believers, all right, we're going to know that that's not the truth. OK, because it's not going to line up with biblical prophecy, on how the Messiah is supposed to return. OK, so we're going to be able to put the pieces together. But the average person is not going to know any better. Right. And they might not even say, the U.S. government might not even say, it's the return of the Messiah. You know, they might just deem it an alien invasion, right? It's an alien invasion, okay? A mock alien invasion, all right? And they're going to do this to ultimately control the narrative, right? Edom wants to control the narrative, man, all right? He wants to control the narrative and, put his own twist on how the Lord is going to come back. All right. And if I could say, if the whole point of Esau controlling the narrative with this whole UFO scam, right? You know, when he does this little mock exercise to make people think that it's a UFO invasion, okay, he's gonna paint it as a bad thing, right? That the so-called aliens have taken over. The UFOs have now entered into Earth, and he's gonna paint it as a bad thing. He's gonna make it seem like, you know, we're under attack. The beings that are operating these vehicles are evil, you know, and they're malevolent. How do you say that word? Malevolent, right? They're malevolent. All right. And they're here to enslave humanity. You know, just the same old Independence Day, you know, World of Worlds, Tom Cruise bullshit. OK. And the reason why he's going to do that is because when the real Messiah returns, because this is how the Messiah is going to return. The Messiah is going to return on what people ignorantly call UFOs. When the real Messiah returns, okay, people are already going to have the notion in their mind that UFOs are evil. UFOs are evil. You know? Oh, that's the devil in those ships coming back. That's evil, you know? So it's all about delusion and trickery. And right now, Esau, he's conditioning people. And that's what I believe this whole situation was right here. It was a tactic to condition the population. OK, so let's go ahead and, get a little bit into this article. It says Lil Uzi Vert has ramped up the rollout for their new album, Eternal Atake 2, by taking over the New York City skies with the UFO. A promotional video for the album's release has gone viral, with fans amazed at the sight of an alien spaceship flying over the Big Apple. All right. It says it has not been revealed how the stunt was achieved, but it was likely through the use of holograms. All right. And they've been showing people this technology for quite some time now, man. I remember when a while ago they had Tupac come back to life on stage, right? And Tupac was performing in front of a crowd of people on stage, but it wasn't Tupac. It was a hologram, right? And I think they did that with Eazy-E and other rap artists that died. You know, they put their hologram on stage and it looks real. It looks like that's really them. Right. So this is showing that they got this technology. OK, and they're going to use this technology to deceive the people and sway people's minds and opinions to their agenda. OK, you know, they might even use this technology to persuade people into getting the MOTB, the mark of the beast. Right. So let's go ahead and watch this video right here. OK, this is Lil Uzi Vert's album promotion video of a UFO flying through the sky of New York.
Crazy, right?
Black dude! Dude!
at that. Here's another one. Damn, hang on. Why I did that? Hang on.
What the fuck? What is that?
All right, now you see that? Okay. That's a hologram. Now, specifically, what this technology is called, it's called Project Blue Beam. All right, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. Okay, but this is Project Blue Beam. All right. This is old technology that they came out with, I believe, in the 80s, man. They've been had, the U.S. government been had this this capability to produce images in the air that look real. OK, and the average person, they don't know this. Right. They have no idea that, you know, Esau has this capability. You know, the average person has no idea that the U.S. government has access to this. OK, so when you see in the video, what are people doing? They're running around screaming, scared. You know, they're shocked. They're like, what the hell is going on? What is that? You see, now I'm pretty sure at some point during the whole show, they eventually, you know, showed people like, oh, no, it was just a gag. It was this Lil Uzi's album. So people probably dismissed it and didn't make a big deal out of it. But you can see people's initial reaction. They're running around, you know, scared, don't know what that is. You know, people are taking pictures. It's like, what the, you know what I mean? People are like, what's going on, man? What is this? All right. OK, which shows you that this technology is going to work as far as deception. This technology is going to work on the average person when it comes down to deception. The job is going to get done. The point is going to be made. You see? And coincidentally, right, ironically, they have a UFO soaring through the skies. Right. And ever since the prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai hit the scene, OK, what have we been saying through the spirit? We've been saying that those UFOs are the vehicles of the angels. OK. And Esau knows that. He knows that. All right. He knows exactly the individuals that the beings that drive these vehicles throughout space. You know, he knows. OK, he knows what's in these so-called UFOs for real. All right. But he has to control the narrative because the prophets were on the scene bringing out the truth on what's inside of these vehicles, who's really driving these vehicles. So now all of a sudden, this nigga, he coming out with, you know, these images, you know, showing people, you know, his technological capabilities. Right. And like I said, ironically, is UFOs. It could have been anything else. Lil Uzi Vert could have had out there, you know, to promote his album, whatever other little hologram, you know, he could have had a hologram of himself, you know, flying through the city, you know, but they had to make sure it was the UFOs. All right. So this is how we know that, you know, something like this is a deeper agenda than what it seems on the surface. You know, it's not just black and white. OK, it's not just black and white. All right. It's not just something, you know, a cool show. All right. That was interesting. That was cool. No, it's something deeper on the surface with this whole situation right here. OK. And like the scriptures say, all right, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. OK. Device. When you go into that word device, it means agenda, a plot, right? A plot or an agenda. OK. Us who know the truth, who believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. OK, we're not ignorant of, you know, the devil's plans for society. We know that this devil, he wants to bring in a new world order, and we know that he's going to do anything he can to achieve that goal. And if that comes through deceiving people with various forms of technology, okay, then he's going to do that, man. All right. And he and Esau knows that the Messiah is getting ready to make his return. Okay. Trust me, he knows. The U.S. government knows. All right. They know. You see? So that's why they're going to start, that's why you're going to start seeing more mock exercises, more staged events like this with this hologram technology, showing angelic beings in the sky. Right. But Esau, he going to do it to control the narrative. OK, so let's go ahead and get what I said right here. Project Blue Beam. Get some information on it. It says Project Blue Beam is a conspiracy theory which claims that NASA is attempting to implement a new age religion with the Antichrist. Yeah, and that's called the New World Order. All right. And first thing first, there is no such thing as one Antichrist, like it's just going to be one man that's going to, take over the earth. And he's going to be the incarnation of the devil's son. That's that Hollywood fable shit. The whole U.S. government, they are all Antichrist. OK, so when it says they want to set up a new age religion with the Antichrist, is basically saying that, they have plans to, unify the entire earth under Satan. You know what I mean? One religion under Satan. OK, and the Antichrist, which is Esau, the elite bankers. OK, the shadow government. Those are the real Antichrists. OK, basically anybody who don't believe in Yahweh Shem Shai is an Antichrist. OK, you're anti-Messiah. OK, you believe contrary to the program that Yahweh Shem Shai is trying to set up. You see, so anybody could really be an Antichrist, but the real Antichrist that really push the vibration of Satan. OK, that's the shadow government. That's the elite bankers, the bloodline families that control this world. And all right. And they're Edomites. OK, they're Caucasian people. All right. Demons. OK, it says with the Antichrist at his head and start a new world order. There it is right there. It says via a technologically simulated second coming. You see, a technologically simulated second coming. All right. Lil Uzi Vert takes Take 2 rollout to next level with crazy UFO stunt. All right. So they basically just use Project Blue Beam right there in front of everybody, man. OK. Why? Because right here in the Project Blue Beam description, it says that the plan is to, stage a second coming through technological advances. You see? So that's what that's all about, man. All right. That's what that's all about. OK. All right. And Project Blue Beam, it says the project was apparently supposed to be implemented in 1983, but it didn't happen. It was then set for implementation in 1995 and in 1996, and it still didn't happen. So, yeah, these devils, they were trying to, stage this what could I say? This event for a minute now. You know what I mean? They was trying to use this technology, showing you that they had this technology, the same technology, that Lil Uzi Vert they used for that Lil Uzi Vert promotion. They had that technology since the 80s. This is old technology. And they was trying to, stage a second coming through that technology to deceive the world. All right. They was trying to do this shit in the 80s, but it probably wasn't time yet. You know, more prophetic scenarios had to be played out to where we're at today. You know, and plus, people weren't as stupid as they are right now. OK, in the 80s, 90s, people were more smart and more privy to the U.S. government's deception. So, you know, if Esau would have probably did some shit like that, they, you know, people probably would have you know, found out. All right. People probably would have spotted him out easy, you know, because back then people had more information on the corruption of the U.S. government. All right. But now in 2024, I mean, the average person, they don't even know that the government is trying to destroy them. You know what I mean? The average person out here is getting ready to vote, you know, for the next president. That's what these people are concerned with. So, you know, these people, they have no idea what the fuck is going on. So this is the perfect time to roll out this scenario right here, this Project Blue Beam situation. Perfect time period. Right. So you're going to probably start seeing more situations like this, you know, more situations like this, because it's a conditioning tactic. Right. And then one day they just going to hit you with it. Oh, it's an alien invasion. You know, it's an alien invasion. Or, you know, they might have something else in the sky. They might have, you know, Jesus, the you know, the faggot. All right. Because that's what he is. All right. Jesus, the faggot, who this world deems as the Messiah, the Savior. They might have a so-called white man. OK, Jesus in the sky, you know, acting like he's returned to the earth with this technology, and everybody will probably believe it. OK, so, you know, this is what's going on in the world, man. All right. It's some heavy witchcraft going on. OK, in this society. All right. And, you know, you got to think of scriptures like Revelation 12:12 when you see these type of things. The devil shall come down with great wrath, knowing that he hath but a short time. All right. So Esau is going to start pulling out all the stops, all the deceptions, all the tricks he has. OK, in this time period, because he knows that his time is short. All right. He knows that the real Messiah is coming back. So he has to do something to control the narrative. He got to do something to make the prophets look like they're crazy. All right. So let's go ahead and get a scripture, and then we'll shut it down. This is Revelation 13:3. And then we're going to jump to verse 14. It says, Revelation 13:3. It says, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. OK, now when it's talking about the head that was wounded, all right, it's talking about the Roman Empire. All right, because this scripture is going into the beast. All right, the beast, and Esau represents the beast. His power system, you know, his government is a beast system. All right, from day one, NATO, EU. OK, that's all Edomite authority. And that's a beast system. OK, so the Roman Empire was wounded. OK, because Rome fell. All right. So that's what it's talking about. Wounded to death. It says, and his deadly wound was healed. Yeah. Esau came out of the caves. All right. In the 1400s. OK, maybe a little earlier than that. Right. And then, you know, created the Renaissance period. And that's how Esau came into power. Now, we'll go into some of that history, but that's not what this lesson is about. All right. Because, you know, there's scriptures I can get on that. You know, talking about that 1,000-year period where the Lord locked Esau up for that 1,000-year period. And, you know, you can go into the dark ages and, you know, but that's not what this lesson is about. So I'm just going to speak. I'm just going to speak from off the top. Right. That deadly wound that was healed. OK, was talking about when Esau rose back to power. OK, after the Roman Empire fell, about 1,000 years after the Roman Empire fell, Esau came back into power. Right. That's why in the 1400s, you know, you got what's called the Renaissance period. The Renaissance period was Renaissance means new birth. Right. It was a new platform right? A new path for Esau to come back into power and to deceive the world again. All right. So when it was healed, it means that his state of mind was healed. The devil's state of mind was back healed. Right. And he was given authority to reign on the earth and cause mischief and havoc. It says, and all the world wondered after the beast. Right. And wondered is going into delusion. OK, these people, they're going to believe this technology, man. You can see out there when people were out there screaming and, hey, man, what's that, man? What's that, man? OK, people were wondering after the technology of the beast, man. OK, let's go ahead and go to 14. It says, Revelation 13 and 14, it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. All right. That technology, OK, that Project Blue Beam technology, OK, can be regarded as like a miracle of Satan. All right. Because to the average person, that's some amazing out of this world technology. You've seen how, what could I say, shocked people were when they seen that. All right. People couldn't believe their eyes. All right. So Esau, the devil, he's going to use this technology to deceive the world, and people are going to wonder after it, meaning that they're going to believe it. It says, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. An image, image, goes into the word reflection, a mirror. OK. And we was talking about this at this week's camp, how, how the image of the beast, OK, is pretty much a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's a train of thought. All right. It's a religion in itself. OK. So all of this technology, this Project Blue Beam and other deception tactics, this is going to be a ploy to influence a lifestyle inside of people to be anti-Messiah. All right. And when the Messiah does come back, people will already have a narrative in their mind that the Lord is evil and we need to kill him. That's how these people are going to be thinking because of this deception. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.